Okay, people, Mr. L Rock rants in the house, bringing you more delusion and confusion. Right now, we're with Kendra G, and she's doing a dating imaging. This woman hasn't been intimate since she was 18 years old. I need to know what's going on.
What's your name, love?
My name is Alicia.
Alicia. I keep on falling in and out of love
Don't sing, Kendra, don't sing. It's terrible.
with you, and I never was someone like I love you. All right. Where you calling from, Alicia?
I'm calling from Montgomery, Alabama.
Alabama's in the building. How old are you?
I'm 41.
41. What you do
Yeah.
for a living?
41.
I'm currently a student right now, a college student. Um, and I'm also disabled too. So
Oh, do you
I,
want to?
I used to work though. Uh, it'll be a, I'm trying to get my college degree before I go back to work. So
Do you want to share your disability or no?
no, I rather not.
Okay. So it's Alicia, Alabama, 41. She's currently a student. Do you have any kids?
Producers, imagine having samples that make you react like this.
Okay, wait. Hang on one sec.
No, no kids.
No kids. What's your
No
zodiac sign?
kids.
I rather not say because I'm a Christian and I don't believe in that. So zodiac signs is not important to me.
Okay.
Forgive me, but yeah, it's not important.
No problem. What kind of man you looking for, Alicia?
A good one.
Any?
I'm looking for a God fearing man. Somebody who's honest and genuine about his faith. And also somebody who is just an all around nice, compassionate person.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers are somebody who is verbally and physically abusive. I
Okay.
don't deal with that. I don't want that in my life. And because I am celibate, I rather have somebody that understands that and appreciate that about me and is willing
Boy.
to be the same way with me.
Good luck with that.
Okay. A couple things. What's that noise in the background? They hear something printing?
Oh, what does it sound like? Is it a beeping noise?
Yes.
Oh, that's the light, the chandelier.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's spinning around.
Okay. How long have you been celibate for, Alicia?
Um, since I was 18. Yeah. Yeah. It's
22 years. That's a long time.
been I'm serious. I am serious. I know it doesn't make sense to anybody else, but yeah.
And so you're celibate since 18. So was that 22?
Yeah.
23 years?
Yeah. About that long.
Do you want to be in a relationship?
Yes, I do. I do.
You sure?
I
So in
do.
the 22 years, you couldn't find anybody to sign up for your requirements?
I mean, I've there was people, guys that I've met and stuff, and we were in a short term relationship, but it wasn't really serious, significant for me to even mention, like, because it wasn't. It just felt like basically a friendship to me. It didn't really feel like we were in a deep relationship.
Well, you weren't in a deep relationship, and it was friendship.
So
So this is your life and you have to live it. But let
yeah.
me just ask you this. Are you fine with if you never find a man to honor your requirements and you just don't have companionship in that way? Would that be fine with you? Or your requirements and your standards are non-negotiable?
Well, my requirements and my standards are non-negotiable. Yeah.
So and that's the no sex
Mhm. Until I'm
and
married.
huh?
Until I'm married.
Until you're married. So
Yeah.
you're fine. So you're just fine with if you live the rest of your life without sex because you didn't get married.
Right.
Okay. I mean, that's all that matters. If it's your standards and you can't find it and you're fine if you never find it, then okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Let me
Let's not.
turn the camera around.
Okay. We see you, lady.
She's 41, but she looks like someone's grandma. What have you been doing for 22 years?
Right. All right,
Would you
Alicia.
like me to do a spin? So
It's up to you, girl. Everybody does the Kendra Cam. I could. This is enough for me. But if you want to show off more, you can. If you want to do a
okay.
spin for us,
Well,
Sit down, there ain't
I'll
nothing more to show off. Allow it.
does the guy have to be a church going man?
Just a God fearing man. I don't go to church every Saturday because I believe that that the Sabbath is actually on a Saturday. You know, so I don't go to church every Saturday, but just a God fearing man and
Okay.
genuine.
Genuine.
But
All right. Could he have kids?
I prefer no kids. Sorry.
What's the age range you've dated? Want to date?
Anywhere from 36 to about 50.
She want a man 36, 50 that never had kids.
Never had kids yet.
Okay. Did I actually got to make a certain amount of money?
No, but he don't have to. He don't have to. That's not important to me.
He can be power.
Okay.
As long as he's kind and giving and sharing and stuff.
Alicia, why do you think you're single?
Because I've been a little bit too judgmental in the past and stuff. So that's one reason why I think I'm single.
Let me ask you this. If a guy's dating you and you have your standard that you won't have sex till marriage, if he says, okay, but I want to have sex with other women but still date you, would you go for that?
No.
So he has to be on a celibacy journey too.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. He has to be on a celibacy journey too. Okay.
Why would he wait for you? You have waited 22 years. Now, what have you been doing with them 22 years? Because you ain't been looking after yourself. You ain't been living a healthy lifestyle. You ain't been doing your hair, but you want him to wait. For what? Nah, man. We're not waiting.
What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
3 flaws my judgment, my judging people instead of just letting people be themselves and sharing what they want to share with me and stuff.
I don't think there's anything wrong with judging people, but please be consistent and judge yourself equally.
I have to work on that. And I have to work on and like other people's advice about my relationship, asking for other people's advice, like people that I'm close to about my relationship. I have to I feel like it's okay to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like to get
No, we don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? You've had 22 years to prepare this speech, and you're talking gibberish.
outside advice from other people that I'm close to, but only to a certain extent.
I was saying, well, no, that, and you have one more, right?
Yeah, one more. I'm very close to my mother, and that's a loving and wonderful thing. I live with her. So anybody that wants to welcome me inside their life, they will have to understand that that's not a problem.
So
But
would you, okay, so does this man, do you want, is your goal marriage? Your goal is
yeah,
marriage, right? So
Yes.
he has to be willing to live with you and your mother.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you want him.
If he wants to, yeah. Yeah. That might
So
be
he
a
has to.
You're gonna have to marry the mum as well. If this is her at 41, 42, what kind of beast is the mum next door? Oh
to
gosh.
a lot of people, but it's real. My
So
real
he
answer.
has to wait. So he has to wait until marriage to have sex with you, and then when he marries you, he has to move in with you and your mother.
Sure. If we yeah, sure. Yeah.
So
If
here's what I
we
would say. Here's what I would say to you. This is why I asked you this question, because I do believe that if you want to have a rule and a standard, and I don't like challenging anybody with definitely religious beliefs, because that's nothing I don't want to challenge. You have the right to believe how you believe religious wise. But the only thing I will say is for 22 years, you've been following a plan that hasn't fallen into a relationship. So it would seem that in 22 years,
You need a new plan.
maybe there needs to be an adjustment if you truly desire companionship. But if your standards matter and your requirements matter more than companionship, then keep going on. Like keep rocking out with it. But I would say 22 years is a long time to not have a result.
Dialpad AI works for you,
It won't make your coffee.
but it will tell you who's happy on customer service calls. Dialpad AI for customer service.
I mean, I've dated different men in the past and everything. The the reason why I say like living with my mother and stuff is because I help her as well as she helps me with a lot of different things.
I mean, listen, real quick. Your mother's relationship is your relationship,
Yeah,
so I get that. I'm not challenging that. But a man who don't know you might not want to deal with that. He might
you
want to.
don't have to.
No,
That's
he
all.
only has to if he signs up for it. He doesn't have to, and that could be a reason why he might not sign up for it.
Right,
Like I'm saying, like no one has to do it, and no one at this moment has decided to do it.
right.
And again, I'm not saying that I think it's admirable, right?
Listen, I'm not gonna waste your time, my time, anybody else's time. She has been single for 22 years. You want me to wait till marriage to have sex? Then you want me to move in with you, with your mum? She does stuff for you. You have been on this earth doing your own thing for 22 years. You look like a state. You look like you got 6 kids and you've been on benefits. You're telling me you're a student. I don't see this ending well. But let me know what you think, because I think she is doomed to failure.